All right, City of Austin, welcome back. I'm Jamie C, and this is another strength video for you. This is strength video number 42, and it's one of our 10s workouts, meaning I have 10 exercises for you that we will do 10 reps of each. Now, this emphasis today is lower body, legs, and booty. Yes, high round assets. We're going to work on those. What you need is a mat, maybe some towels for sweat, water for hydration, and a big set of weights. If you don't have big heavy dumbbells in your house, maybe you have something that weighs a lot in your house. Maybe you have big liquid laundry detergents. Whatever you have, get it. Now, if you don't have any of that, that's okay. You can use your body weight. Most of these exercises can just be done with body weight. I want you to start your own music. I'm going to do 130 beats per minute today, but tempo is not something that we're going to pay much attention to. I just want you to know what I'm doing, and let's get warmed up. Let's get warmed up. Let's get warmed up. Start your music. Give me an athletic stance. Your toes are forward, your knees are soft, and your abs are locked in. We're going to do big arm rolls, up, back, and down, up, back, and down. Excellent. For 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. I want you to give me some toe taps with some arm pushes. You're going to just tap your toe out front as you push an imaginary weight, right? Add some force with your mind-body connection as you push your arms, your hands out front. Excellent work. On 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come out wide now. Give me a big T with the arms. You're going to squat down and reach up. Do that again. This is a big, wide squat. We will do these later in the workout. Big squat, reach up. Big squat, reach up. Excellent work. For 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and bring your feet together. Let's go ahead and start with a side lunge. Your left leg is going to stay straight. Your right leg is going to bend. I want you to reach on either side of that right leg and come up. Yes. Reach and come up. Excellent. Left leg straight. Right leg bends. Now your back is flat. Your chest stays above, right above hips. Sending glutes back behind you. All right, let's get the other side. With that left leg, step out, reach both hands to either side, and then step it back in. Notice your right leg now stays straight. Just look at the blood flowing, right? We want the blood flowing through the whole body, pushing oxygen and nutrients towards our legs today. Excellent. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more. All right. We're going to take our right leg back. Reach forward and then reach out over the left leg. Come back through center and then alternate that. Left leg back. Take the arms out over the right leg and back. So we're rotating through. And your belly button's coming to the inside of your front thigh. Reach, twist, untwist together. Reach, twist, untwist together. You guys are rocking it there. Give me 1 more each leg. Lunge it. Now notice when you're in lunge, your front knee is right over front ankle. Shake it out. Excellent work. Next is cat-cow. So find your mat. Find your hands right underneath your shoulders. Your knees right underneath your hips. You're going to tuck in, engage the core, bring the rib cage towards your hip bones, chin to chest, and then drop it all as you lift your gaze, lift your pelvis. Do it again. Tuck it in, zip up, ribs to hip bones, chin to chest, and drop it all. Let's do it again. 2 more times. Tuck it all in, and then release. You guys working it, tuck it in, and release. Okay, let's go ahead and come back to standing. We're going to start with, or we're going to continue with a march. Continue with a march. Give me right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. You can get your arms moving. You guys, looking good. Can you start to build some speed through that? Yes, a little bit faster. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you feeling warm? Are you ready for some tens workout? Okay, our first move is a basic squat. We're going to actually do a narrow squat here. So if you have the heavy weights, go ahead and hold those at your side. If you don't have weights, your body weight is enough. I promise you, squatting your body weight is amazing. Okay, so let's start our tens workout. Your feet narrow. What I don't want to see is something extra wide. If you need to widen a little bit more than what I have, that's fine. From here, your weights are in your hands, and you're going to give me a big shoulder roll so that your chest is open. Then I want you to slightly bend the knees and tuck in through the pelvis, engaging your abs. You're ready for your first squats here. Hopefully heavy loaded squats. Let's go for 10. Drive down through the heels and drive back up. So drop down, drive back up. All the weight in the heels. So much so that you, at the base of your squat, you can pick up your toes like that, yes? Good. Give me 7 more. 6. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. You guys rocked it. You can set that down. You can release the low back. We're going to move on to lunges. If lunges don't work for your knees, you can stay with more squats. Grab some water. And let's do some lunges. So always bend your knees to pick up the weight. Give me another shoulder roll. For these lunges, we're going to step forward, yes, and alternate so that we do 10 on the right leg and 10 on the left leg. Bring the right leg forward, so much forward so that when you come down into lunge, your back knee sinks, touches the floor or near the floor, and your front knee is right over that front ankle, not in front of the front ankle. Okay, come back up. Excellent. Ready? Left leg. Sink that back knee towards floor, and then together. That's 1. We have 10 more to go. We have 9 more to go to make 10. Touch, and then come up. Forward. Touch that back knee if you're able to, and then come back together. Guys, looking good. This is serious. It might take a little time to come all the way down and then all the way back together, all the way down, touching that back knee towards the floor, all the way together, but it's worth it. It will change the shape of your legs if you follow this deep, heavy-weighted lunge. When you come up to push back, really think about pushing the floor away with the front leg. Push it away. Excellent work. screen is failing me, your heart rate will come up for these. Down and lift, and down and lift. Almost there, I promise. Give me one more, each leg, and we'll be done with lunges. Oh, you guys made it. Proud of you. Always bend the knees to set the weights down. You can give me a big shoulder roll. You can even grab an ankle, tuck in through the pelvis, bring your knees together, and switch out that quadricep if you would like. You can go on the other side. All right. Very important for the next exercise to have heavy weight, if you have it at all available at home. We're going to work deadlifts. That means your glutes and hamstrings. Your back body, we're going to work here. Your back body is very strong. So, go ahead, grab something heavy. Give me a big shoulder roll. Very important here that your feet are narrow. I want to see right underneath hips, or possibly a little bit closer than that. Your knees do stay slightly bent. Slightly bent. Your back does stay flat. Most common error I see is when you come over for deadlifts, you've got a rounded upper back. The upper back is what I see. Right? I don't generally see the low back like that, but the upper back is what rounds. And we don't want that at all. I want you to have amazing posture after this. I want you to stand a little taller, a little prouder. Your weights are going to stay right by your legs. Are you ready? Let's do deadlifts. Down to the knees. Back up. Back is flat. Shoulders are pinned in their socket. They don't leave that to round at all. Weights shave down your thighs and then come back up. Now, if you are comfortable with deadlifts and you want to come slightly below the knees, then I invite you to do that as long as you have a slight bend in the knee and you have the flexibility. Now at the top, I want you to give the glutes an extra squeeze, right? Squeeze the glutes at the top without thrusting forward, right? Without thrusting forward. Down and squeeze. And down and squeeze. Oh, it's getting warm now. Excellent work. Give me 3, 2, give me one more. All right, deadlifts done. We will come to the floor for the next exercise. So, come to your mat. And I want you to drop one of your dumbbells at the back of the mat. We're going to use that as guidance for where our leg is going to go. So it's not for lifting, it's just for guidance. And then I like to have a little pillow underneath my knees. So I'm going to have some towels, a couple towels, where my knees land. And then you are going to come to all fours, like we did in warm-up, cat-cow. But this time, instead of arching and flexing our spine, we are going to engage the core and keep it engaged. Now notice, when you're in this position, it's easy to go sway back. Don't do that. I want you to engage the core. I want your knees to be underneath hips and your hands underneath shoulders. Then you're going to straighten out one of your legs. That toe is going to tap down on one side of the weight. Remember, we have this weight that we're going to use as guidance. It's going to tap down on one side of the weight. The leg is going to stay straight as it comes and taps down on the other side. Up and tap. So these are called our rainbow legless because your leg is literally making a rainbow. So, are you ready? I'm ready. All fours, right? Come to all fours. Straighten out one leg. We'll get this leg 10 times here, and then the other leg 10 times. Make sure your abs are tight so that you're not rotating as you lift the leg. Straighten the leg Lift up, tap one side, lift up, tap other side. That's one. Excellent. Use the breath. Work the breath here. Give me 5. Is your leg straight? Is your foot flexed? Tap that toe. On 3. Don't bend in the knee. I know you want to. Don't move through the torso. I know you want to. Give me 1 more each side. Excellent. If you need, you can come back to child's pose for a moment. You guys worked hard on that leg. All right, I'm going to show you from the front. So I'm going to do my other leg. I want you to do your other leg. This time I'm going to show you from the front so you can see my leg, how it's lifting straight up, straight down. So, straighten the leg. Tap that toe down. I want you to corkscrew the arms, but have a slight bend at the elbow so that you really are using the upper body to stabilize and your core to stabilize. Take the leg straight up and then back to the other side. Straight up, back, straight up, and back. Look at my leg. It comes to about my head level, right? And then back. Leg is straight, up to head level, and then down to floor level. No movement through the torso. Okay, I'm going to come back this way and finish out with you. Nice tight abs. Oh, my lights went out. Shoot. You keep going. You keep going. There we are. Let there be light. Give me 3, 2, last one. Nice job. You can give me a child's pose again. Oh yes, the backside starting to feel it now. We are going to go for a glute bridge on the mat, but this time face up. So here we go. I want you to still have 1 weight or 2 weights if you're feeling strong. This weight, I'm going to use 1. It's going to come down right on top of my hip bones or my pelvis there. I'm going to walk my heels towards my glutes as close as you can get them, and then walk them towards each other so that they are more narrow. I want you to have a wide stance. In fact, my inner thighs are touching here. My shoes are maybe about a 1/2 inch apart. From here, I want you to drive the weight through the heels, pressing up through the glutes, right? The glutes are engaged, pressing up into a glute bridge, and then coming back down. Okay, are we ready for this? We're going to do it. You can do it with 2 legs. We're going to do it with 1 leg. So bring 1 leg up, weighted 1-legged glute bridge. 10 on 1 leg, 10 on the other leg. Less. You can do it. You can do it. Let's do it together. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent. Set that leg down. Oh, did you feel the glutes fire up there? I certainly did. So when you're coming up, you can certainly come up with 2 legs. That's fine. But when you're coming up with 1 leg, notice this leg, it stays in line with this other. So it's not straight up and it's not low, but it's at the same angle as what my other thigh makes. Okay, we're ready? We're going to do it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys, nice job. Carefully set that down. If you need to hug the knees into chest, please do so. Please do so. We are going to move on to the next exercise, and it is standing. It is going to be a sumo squat. Sumo squat. Grab water if you need. Remember in warm-up we did those wide sumo squats without a weight? We're going to do one with a weight. So if you want 2 weights, fine. I'm going to use 1 weight. Your feet are extra wide. Your toes are turned out. You're going to bring the weight up to your chest, and you're going to engage the glutes and the core already. Slight bend in the knee already. We're going to drop down. Thighs are going to go parallel to the floor and then back up. When you come up, don't walk out the knees like that. When you come up, you always have a slight bend in the knee, even at the top of your sumo squat. Okay, 10 of them with me. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Sumo squat's done. We're going to come back down to the mat for clam legs. This will work the hips and glutes on the mat. Trust me, it's amazing. So come down to one side. From here, you're going to bend the knee and stack the legs. So one knee on top of the other, one thigh on top of the other, even the feet, one on top of the other. Then you're going to come down to your elbow, and the elbow is going to come right underneath that shoulder. So if they're way out like that, puts too much pressure on the shoulder, and I'd like you to come and kickstand right underneath, right underneath. From here, I need mind-body connection, because you're going to forcefully push the top leg down the whole time. I want you to resist the whole time. It really makes you centered here as you're working out. So come up to a side plank, hips up off the mat, and then push this thigh down as you open and close. We're really working with this arm, okay? Give me 10 and close. 9, 8, open it up, close it up. You've got it now. 5, push, push, push. 4, force, force, force. Resist that. Last 2. Last 1. Go ahead and drop down. We do have the other side, so I'm just going to switch. I'm going to bend my knees, stack the legs, even stack the feet, and then this elbow right underneath this shoulder. From there, coming up, hips up off the mat, so you're in side plank. Press this top hand on your thigh. Open up and close up. Yes? We've got it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, push, push, push. 3, last 2. Give me 1 more. And then come out of side plank. That was intense. You guys looked amazing though. We do have Superman leg squeezes. So remember, we're going to work mainly our backside today, our assets. So when we come up to Superman, I want you to lift from the thighs up, not just from the knees up, and I want you to squeeze the legs together as fast and as hard as you can. Come to your belly. Reach your arms out. Your legs are together and your abs are already engaged. Your core is up off the mat. By pulling the belly button to your spine, you can see what happens in my body. Look right there when I do that. Tuck it in and hold it there. Right, that's an engaged core. Tuck it in and hold it there. Even hold it there where we lift the legs off the ground. It's very difficult to do, but you can do this. You've got the power over your own body, I promise. Okay, arms out long, eyes on the floor. We're going to go ahead and tuck in through the abs, lift the legs up off, and squeeze the feet together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think we got one more of those in us. Yes, it was pretty short. Let's do one more of those just for funsies, right? All right, lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Can you get the feet a little higher? 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that deserves a child's pose. Send your hips back, spread your knees apart, walk your hands forward, and release the back. Okay. After those is our donkey kick. Donkey kick is good, but it does get the heart rate up just a little bit, fair warning. Donkey kick is going to have hands on the ground, into a down dog position, one leg up, push the weight into the hands, jump and switch the other leg up. Push your weight to the hands. Notice that both of my feet lift off the ground at the same time, then switch. Both feet up and switch. Both feet up and switch. Yes, yes. It's amazing. It's fun. It'll get the heart rate up while working the backside. You can do it. This one's amazing. Okay. Up, lift, both feet off the ground, y'all. Up and land, right? Land with the opposite foot down. Up and land. Up and land. Up and land. Two more. Nice job. You made it. That was going to be the hardest one we did today. We do have exercise number 10. I call it the fire hydrant. It's really fun as well. I'm going to make a little pillow with the towels. Come back to all fours. Make that perfect box underneath your body, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take up that one leg into a fire hydrant pose, and then back down. Not too bad. If you need the next level up, take it up, kick it out, and then come back down. You choose just a leg lift or a leg lift with a kick. I don't mind either one. They're both fun. Let's do it. Little movement through the torso. This is anti-rotational. No rotating through the torso. Stabilize. Long neck. Eyes on the floor. Up and down. Up and down. Lift and lower. Lift. Kick it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've got the other side. We're going to face the camera. On the other leg. Make that box. Stabilize with the torso. Eyes on the floor. Long neck here. 10, 9, 8. Yes, my leg is lifting that high. Come as high as your torso without rotating through the torso. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We did all 10 exercises with 10 reps each. You could do that one more time through. I think today, it is January 1, right? I think for today, if you want to stop there, totally fine. If you want to build back up next week by doing the video twice through, That is a very excellent option. I'm proud of you. If you can stay with me for a cool down. For cool down, let's stretch out legs, hips, glutes, everything we worked. Go ahead and bring left leg in, right leg straight, and walk your hands out over that front leg. Slow the breath in and out. In and out. Walk your hands back up and then switch. Left leg goes straight, right leg comes in. Go ahead and come out over that left leg. Make sure you're elongating your spine, trying to flatten the back. Maybe you can reach the toe. If not, that's okay. Maybe you reach your thigh or your calf or your ankle. Good, come back up. From here, go ahead and cross your left leg over the right. Bring both sits bones on the floor. So instead of popping up this sits bones, bring it down. Hug in this left leg towards your chest with your back hand. Place it on the ground. Your left hand, place it on the ground. And look back over your left shoulder. Getting a little twist here, reaching both sits bones towards the floor, bringing this front knee towards your chest so that the right arm is engaged there, and gazing out over your left shoulder. Release, and then go ahead and stack the knees. So, there you go. So my left sits bone wants to pop up. I'm not quite down. If you wanted to build up a little towel so that it reached more towards the ground, felt more grounded, you can certainly do that. I just have really tight hips today. I've not done enough stretching, enough yoga. So I'm reaching both sits bones towards the ground, stacking the knees here in front, and then allowing the feet just to come out. This is called calf pose because you can see the baby cow's mouth here with his ears sticking out on either side as your feet are. If you want, you can come forward. If that doesn't feel right for you, you certainly don't have to. Excellent. Go ahead and release that. Then cross your right leg over the left. Drop sits bones towards floor and hug in right leg to your chest with that left arm. That left bicep is working. With your hand in back, place it behind you, gaze over that shoulder, and give me a little twist here. Sitting up nice and tall. And then go ahead and stack your knees over each other. Try and drop sits bones down. Your feet just can come out to the sides. And remember, we're making a little calf pose here. The knees looking like the mouth of a calf, and your feet looking like the calf's ears. This might be enough for you to sit in this pose, all kind of cross-legged. But if you want, you can fold forward over the legs to get a deeper stretch. Go ahead and come up, your hands on the back behind you. Stretch out your legs in front. I'm going to flex the feet. I'm going to reach up towards the sky and just fold forward. So it's perfectly normal to be the most sore on day 2 after a workout. So say you did a workout on Monday, then on Wednesday when you would be the most sore. That would be day 2. Remember to hydrate always after a workout. Fuel up always after a workout. You want to re-nourish your cells in your body for working hard for you. I am enjoying teaching you again in 2021. If you have any requests, you can put a link in the comments or message me. I'm Jamie C. Remember, movement is medicine, and I'll see you next time.